Alright. Yeah, I did not realize that I could skip the intro. I am fine doing that. This is update 7. Yeah, update 7. Okay. I played this in a couple of major updates. Well, and one of the big things they redid was the biomes, and stuff does look a little bit different. Oh geez, why is it having trouble loading stuff? Okay, it's been a little while since I have played. Okay, I need to find a place where I want to set up everything. It's that. That's what I had set as ping. What I have set up as scan. Heck, why am I auto running? Okay, I need to look at my keybinds. Jeez. Just auto run. Where are you set the tab? It's gonna be a big nope. What is left shift stuck at right now? Nothing, so I don't know why you were tab. Oh, that's inventory. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, so where is... There's the map. The ping. Where is the scanner, though? The heck? Okay, so it was just being weird. Oh, V is the scanner. Okay. Start with copper. Okay, so definitely probably go this way. And where's iron? Ooh, lots of iron right there. And over that way. Okay. Ooh, and limestone is right there. That's very nice. This thing apparently has longer range than it used to. Not that I'm going to complain about it. Okay, so I mean here I've got limestone and iron, and a lot of iron. How far away was the copper from here? Not too horribly far. Just kind of very spread out. Whew. Used to, you almost couldn't kill those guys without getting just damaged a ton. Alright. Let's see. Go ahead and 20 down. Or was there 2 veins of you here? No, but there were some other ones close enough. Oh, an impure vein. Maybe I don't want to harvest from you. I'd like to have at least a normal one. Okay, well, first things first. This looks like a half-decent area to start. There's a lot of space, at least, to start making some stuff. And a lot of decent area to expand to. And there's a lot of other places, but I mean, it looks like they've reworked some of the areas. And, okay, so quartz already? I didn't even think I was able to detect quartz until quite a bit later. Okay, well, since this area is nice and wide and there are at least some resources nearby, I think I'm going to go ahead and set up a hub. Set it up kind of next to this rock, since there's not really anything that will directly connect to it. There's that. Go ahead and store the quartz. Use lots of stuff already. Oh, right, you're coming there. I'll go ahead and put you in here. Not that you're gonna do anything at the moment. Let's see, production. I'm going to create a miner. Okay. Go ahead and start going for iron. Since I have 3 nodes of you right here. Grab all, pick you up. Create a miner Mark 1. Okay, there's those 2. I did not realize that I made that happen. Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, so I need to turn some of you into just iron ingots for right now. Is my sound effects off? Oh, apparently just bugged. Or maybe they removed that sound, I don't know. It gets slightly annoying. Anyway, there will be some stuff. Let's see. Put you there for right now. There's no... Yeah, so just gonna put you there. Okay, before I get that completely up and going, find me where this copper ore is, which is over here. Yeah, you're up there. It's fine. Ooh, is this more impure? Why are there just a bunch of impure limestone sources? It's not great, but eh. Right. What's this hill here? And see, this part of the landscape is unfamiliar to me because I know they redid the biomes, and I'm not sure how much of the landscape completely they redid because talked about they were redoing a lot of it. Now, can you not? Ah, hello. Good, normal. Just gonna go downhill, so like that. Is that over there? don't even know if I could get into the world that I previously had because it's back at update like 5. Like how they also changed it to hog remains instead of carpus. Okay. Interesting. The caves biome nearby. Very interesting. Okay, next will be power generation. Need to set up biomass burners. I guess I'll just set them up here for right now. Missing copper wire, of course. Definitely gonna need to start producing wrong one. Copper stuff soon. This is enough to make another one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In my other world, I was working on trying to get to the update 5 stuff. I don't know how far back that was, like a year, and man, doing it solo just takes forever. Especially since just everything takes forever to get somewhere, or you're always missing something, or you have to reorganize everything because it's inefficient once you start making things bigger. Like I had a 3 or 4 layer tower in my other worlds that was kind of how it went. I had to make several floors just to make it possible to do some things, and this is a pain. Let's see, power lines. Wow, did they extend the range of power lines? That would be nice if that was the case. I mean, I will gladly take it. I'll start you up for right now. Yeah, and I hadn't gotten quite to the drones and everything yet. Because I think that was what the update was running at that point, so I just didn't have the time. So I know they've done a couple things since then, but I'm not super up to date with it at the moment. Because I know that one of the big updates was the biomes, which is an extremely big update. Hence why I am unfamiliar with the see, I've been playing it since the beginning. So update 5, they hadn't changed a whole ton. They had some big updates, but it was just kind of like getting further and further into the tech. But I believe it was 5 or I think it was 6 when they did the biomes. Let's see, 7 was more blueprints, overclocking stuff, a lot of quality of life stuff, and I think 6 was when they reworked. Yeah, they reworked a lot of the world stuff, so like this spawn point, because I skipped the intro because I've done that several times already. But this was kind of where I spawned, right over there on that hill, and it is definitely not familiar. I mean, some of the stuff kind of looks familiar, but the starting area is usually... It was usually kind of a big open area. There was a lake nearby or a coast. This poison fog was further away. There was definitely not a power slug right there. So, yeah. And I haven't been to any of the updated places, so I'm not sure exactly what, how all that's gonna be. Let's see. I'll start off with iron plates for you. Of course, I'm missing rods. Ah, thank you for following. Yeah, I just decided to start up Satisfactory again, mainly because I've been doing Binding of Isaac to kind of fill the time, because I'm studying to take my PE, which is my professional engineering licensing exam, and I am not going to have as much time as I have been, so... I'm trying to, for the moment, play chill games that I don't really need to have any kind of rush for anything, or don't need to remember a bunch of stuff for. This is one thing I get why they do it in the beginning, but I honestly hate this part in the beginning. You spend so much time just sitting here making stuff like ingots and plates, rods, screws, all that kind of stuff. Ugh, it's just a pain. Wait, did they make it so that you don't have to keep holding it anymore? Oh, no, I managed to bug it out again. Supposedly they fixed that bug at one point, but apparently they didn't. Okay. Storage containers, it's all iron stuff. You're all iron stuff. Smelter I'll need a little bit of copper for. And constructor, I've got enough stuff for that. Okay, good. So I just need to make a few more of these. Oh, okay. I know it was a bug at one point. I just didn't know if they ever actually managed to fix it and change it. But if that's the way it works now, I am grateful for that. At a minimum. That. Now I need a smelter, which I can still construct. And a constructor. Dishwasher making noises. Okay. Of course, plates. And it looks like I'm out of power again. I say again. Yep, have some wood for the moment. And conveyor belts. We're definitely gonna need to make rods. We're definitely gonna need to make iron ingots. Alright, I already had you powered. Okay, go ahead and get that started. I need to collect some leaves for a little bit so that I have power. So if you started at update 5, Tornado, how far have you gotten at this point? Because it took me a good solid... oops, they still haven't fixed that bug. Took me, how long does it say-ish? Probably like 100 hours to get to where I was producing nuclear reactors and whatnot. Interesting. Pick up the branches now. We're being able to do that before. So I feel like the body is probably a little bit low. Still looks like it a little bit low. Okay. I have to remember that some games I had to adjust the volume manually before I before I got a Go XLR Mini, so that I wouldn't have to do that anymore. And now I need more plates. Because, of course, at least they're auto-producing now. This thing is much simpler. Plus some more leaves. I need these. Rods. Need the rods. It's fine, because I'm producing rods too. Almost forgot. Power poles are going to be kind of a mess until later, but that's okay. You're going to need to go there-ish, so... There. You all can stay on that network. This is going to look like a very unorganized, ugly mess at the beginning because that's the way Satisfactory always starts out. I just need stuff to be close enough and accessible for now. Alright, need more plates. I don't know how I got that so misaligned, but whatever. Okay, so probably start off with have to do wire, right? These cables cost wire. You do that, and now power line. I'm missing the rods. We're out of fuel, so take some wood. Wow, I feel like they really did increase the distance that these things can go. And I am seriously not complaining about that, because they seemed to have... It always seems like they never went far enough. Here, have some power. So you're gonna probably need to be over here. Okay. To you and to you. Nice. So now I'm gonna get some wire going. Let's see, what do I need for you again? Stuff's fairly easy. See, do I have it for one more miner? I do. Okay. I think all of my... Yeah, I know. Okay, so you are impure, which means you're pretty crap. I think the other one was also impure, so that's pretty crap too. But I'll go double check it. Break my power grid back up and going. I need to be able to produce biofuel soon. So you're also impure. A couple over here. Hopefully one of them is better. I don't mind spending extra on plates and whatnot just to get conveyors to have a better source. The better the source, the quicker the output. Okay.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure.
Oh jeez, no, no, those things are bad news for right now.
Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Oh jeez. Ow. Stop that, get poked. Ow. Crap, there's too many. Okay, well I got you. Ooh, new animations. What do you know? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Put these in my hand for a sec. I forgot these guys are actually pretty easy to dodge because super predictive encoding. Ow. That's right. Okay.
Comply.
Well, no, I think the other ones already had that.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Yeah, I know I will. Just chillax.
Comply.
Wow, they really buffed the range on that thing. Used to you had to be pretty dang close for it to start telling you the comply and whatnot. Where'd the big one go?
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Really, Mercer spheres and everything are still not defined. Unfortunate. I kind of wish they'd decide to make it do something. least I'm going to have plenty of wood and leaves, keep myself powered up for a bit. I feel like they really increased the distance that you could go with these things, which I can definitely appreciate. Okay, more power coming. Because I need stuffs to be in production. Okay, you have some wood. You have leaves and more leaves. Did one of the breakers blow? There. Make stuff for me. Unfortunato. Oh. Why you do that? Seriously, game. Fine, I'll make one on my own. Oh, now the sound effect is there. There, now do stuff. Mersosphere, you go in here. Also, it looks like they made it so that health regens over time now, which is interesting, because used to it didn't. Okay, yeah, so that one's just an impure vein, which is crappy. Probably won't bother using you until I just have the extra resources spare. So I could probably go ahead and get a power slug, but it's not going to do me much good at the moment. They're not useful till you can overclock, which is still a ways away. Forgot they had decent music for this. make cables now. Fortunately, wires are being produced. I'm tempted to go ahead and have you make cables as well. But I think I won't for right now because wires are kind of needed. So you just have to press. Interesting. Ooh. So I can also make biomass, which is going to be useful. Because I have to keep doing stupid, of course, stupid, weird power stuff. Oh well, it's fine. I like how they made it though so that I can place a lot further away. Huzzah. Are you making concrete now? Or limestone? There we go. Okay, I have successfully gotten the ball rolling. Oh boy. It's probably because the other one shut off. That's fine, because now I can do some more biofuel stuffs. So here, have this. Biomass. just needing to advance you at the moment. Base building, logistics. Nah, probably field research first. Merger and splitter will be nice, but until I get a double-deckered storage, I kind of want to hold off on them. Because once I get double-decker storage, then I can kind of make everything smaller, take up less space. It's going to take a little while for tier 2. Probably not going to get to tier 2 tonight. That's fine. Definitely need obstacle clearing quick, because the chainsaw plus the solid biofuel will be very useful. And extra inventory slots. Oh. I don't... Oh, that used to be called the pink gun, I think. The awesome shop and the awesome sink are not that great. The conveyor Mark II will be pretty good, though. Okay, so let's see here. Oh boy, screws. For now, I'm not going to bother producing them until I've got an excess of bars. I mean, of rods. Okay. 300, so there's that. There's that. No. Just need more of you. And the ingots are already backing up, which is good. I'll take some of these and make some myself. Just in the interest of making it go faster.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects. The map has been unlocked.
has been unlocked. Right. I feel like the map wasn't unlocked until a little bit later previously. Okay, so some more review. And what do we need to make you again? Two more, so I need for you some more screws. Fortunately, go ahead and do some stuff here. Oh, I can already research quartz. That's very nice.
New object added to the object scanner. New research available in the MAM.
Oh yeah, biomass is definitely the way to go. I'm going to bought the quartz that I have already.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete. New resource added to the resource scanner.
Got really early this time. Ooh, that's a little ways off. Let's see, what are you? Hatcher don't have, Stinger don't have. So you require 5 alien protein, eh?
New recipe unlocked.
Plus 6 inventory slots. Jeez. Ooh, and plus a hand equipment slot. Both of those are very nice. Medicinal inhalers are good. This can take forever though. Scannable object enemies. That will also take forever currently. So... see, object scanner, I need 50 screws and 4 plates, so to create a buttload of screws at the moment. Also, autosave, you gotta chill a little bit. Like 15 at least. And I do want to go save. save. Calling it start update 7 just so that it's known that that's when I started it. Gonna be 5 of you. Only do nuts and berries at the moment, that's fine. Okay, so what was the next one I was wanting to do? Okay, I just need a bunch of you. Biomass much more efficient. How much concrete do I have? A good amount. Yeah, you're just also here. Where was that quartz that I found? Oh, I guess it wasn't an actual vein, it was just a tiny little place of it. I was gonna say, yeah, from the start point, quartz is way the frick far away. 'Tis truly unfortunate, it is. $3,700. That is kind of annoyingly far away. Get some more of you on my own here. That should just be about it. I can also get rid of the excess limestone that I have in my inventory. Making concrete.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization. Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings.
Okay, so I'll get you for quite a while. This will definitely be helpful. Won't take very long. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna need more copper. Do I have Go to quarter miners first, I guess. I'm half tempted to go ahead and build you up and make you start making screws specifically. You know what? I might go ahead and do that. Something like 2 or 3 in there. There. This way for the moment. Actually, I'm just gonna have you make the rods, and I'll have the other one make the screws, since you're just gonna make rods. This is already an efficient work site, but that's fine. It will be adjusted eventually to be correct. Make another constructor here. And another storage container. Okay. cobblestone will be you, which won't be hard. Already got the concrete and probably enough sheets and bars for the moment. I think there's at least there. There. Okay, surprisingly, these can handle all the load. Fortunately, you guys make a lot of that stuff. So, alien organisms. Ah, the rebar gun. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Especially since it requires rotors. Ugh. Regardless, I got the biomass. You in there. Increase yours, and you're still doing good. Attach you, I don't know, somewhere where there's random good. There. Okay, so honestly the next thing I need is more copper. I'm gonna need a lot of iron plates, it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this power slug. No reason not to. Even if I can't use it yet. Collect some plants and whatnot as well, so I can get some more biofuel.
This semi-slug seems to emit unfamiliar energy readings which could potentially be retrofitted into Fixit technology. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Good. Power slugs. That's good, because I'll actually be able to use those, I guess. Okay. So I'll need... Actually, go ahead and do that. That would be worth it, because I could scan for you. You... Oops. Might help if I connect these up. That was why it wasn't doing stuff properly. Okay, now the power burn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I guess I'm gonna have to make some of the rods myself. Take some of these real quick, just because I need them. Nice. And overclocking, I just need to create a power shard, so... Huzzah. So the other thing I'm gonna need is copper. Sure, so I got a lot of you. Help have some more cables. You off, cut you off, mostly. Okay. Let's see, flower petals over in there, and put the scoops in there. Okay. Need to find more copper. Copper is going to be a shortfall at the moment, so. Closest nodes were this way. Yep, fortunately they're not too far away. Like leaves and whatnot along the way. Oh, berries. No, it's a bigger boy guarding power slug. It's me, I should probably put you here for right now. More limestone. There. There you are. Thank you.
This specimen.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to get up there, though. That's...
proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Ah, there you are. Okay, good, normal.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Yeah, except I don't have a way to get up to it yet.
Harvest it.
So. Wonder if I can take you on. Don't feel like it. Oh no, you're one of the normal ones, okay. Ow. Sometimes power slugs are guarded by the... Well, used to they were basically just either green or black spitters. Just different colors. But that one's kind of almost a... Basic green one is kind of a green and black now. Anyways. Back to building another weird looking conveyor belt, because of course. And I'm gonna be out of metal plates, aren't I? Yep. Okay. No. It's fine, at least I will have a buttload of biomass to make. Should keep me powered for quite a while. I do really wish they'd figure out what they're gonna do with stuff like the Mercer orbs, and there's the little like Infinity S looking things, because they've been work in progress. They've been here since the beginning, and they've been a work in progress since the beginning as well. So there's no I guess idea as to what they're gonna be. Yes, all the biomass. Good. What does it cost to make a personal storage box? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put you over here. You're going to hold the excess biomass once I have topped off everything off. There. Nice storage of biomass. What's that? And huzzah! Now I'll be able to overclock. I suppose, okay. Should have enough stuff now for this research. Where am I at on just plain old rods? Yeah. And I should already have plenty of concrete in my inventory, but I'll go ahead and pick up some more just in case. Go. Huzzah!
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced work.
Okay, definitely gonna have you next. Okay, I should have enough plates now to finish what I was working on previously. Tower, let's see. Alright, now I can actually do stuff. Ramps are always good, ladders will be very nice. Organization. Storage container, I'm gonna need more plates, aren't I? Oh, that's fine. Screws. How am I doing on screws? Now it's cables. First, smelter, and make these two close together. Smelter, check. Another storage container, check. A constructor, check. Storage container, check. Smelter and a constructor, check. And then a last storage container. Check. You are going to make cables. And you are going to make wires. You are going to make copper ingots. Can't remember, is there a flashlight or do I have to get that later? Vines. Flashlight is B. Ah. Also. Sprint. Yeah, I'd like the yellow toggle. Because as in most games, I don't know why you would ever not sprint everywhere. Okay. Everything should be connected now. I think that I should have enough power. Yeah, so the max consumption should only get up to 82. Let it top you off. I'm gonna go ahead and keep proteins in there. Same with the flower petals. Put the leftover biomass in here. Sort you. Okay. Now, cables. It will take a little while for your production to get up, so I am going to go ahead and do some myself. Only need 100 for this upgrade.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Nice. Okay, gonna select this one. More cables, rods, and plates and whatnot, so that's good. Being able to overclock soon will be very, very nice. But first things first, I'm going to want to make a chainsaw. Also, now make you all into biofuel. Which will be even more efficient, fortunately. I'm making a lot smoother progress. And way back. You know, in my last world, for a little while, I made a constructor that just made solid biofuel. Actually, I made one that made biomass and then just sent it straight to being biofuel. It was kind of a dumb little setup there, but I kind of needed it because this takes a while. But fortunately, only 20 seconds or so till you come back. Gosh dang it, cables. Started making cables. Yes, you have. Nice. Okay, this is gonna seem kind of dumb to waste time and energy doing this, but it will be helpful. You are some biofuel. Now, I can start deforesting. This is actually going to be hugely beneficial. Point. Because fortunately the biomass is quick enough to make, you don't have to worry too much about it.
milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand. strongly advise you to harvest this specimen. Harvest. Picking up multiple Fix-It personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late. Harvest it. Data shows this as a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity. A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the MAM.
Okay, I have returned. Sorry about that. Friend called and he's having workplace issues a little bit. He's worked over 100 hours in the past couple weeks, and he is also a civil engineer, so that is I think he said it was just a significant amount of time, which yeah, engineers are a little bit overworked at the moment, because civil engineers, because there's just not enough people. Civil engineering has one of the lower amount of graduates in college. Biggest example at my brother's graduation this last weekend. There was a page and a half of mechanical engineers. And for civil engineers, there was like 20-ish versus over 100. So yeah, definitely lacking in the personnel department, especially since it's kind of getting to that time where there's so many that are retiring. You know, where I work, currently 40% of the workforce is eligible for retirement, and already seeing quite a few people retiring, so yeah. Let's suffer. Black powder already. Oops, do I have enough for... Nope. And... So, quartz, you go in there, you go in there, you go in there, you go in there. Was that it? Need 300 plates. Need to go exploring soon to find some more resources and whatnot. In there. I'd take concrete with me just because being able to build stuff up is nice. Okay, biofuel's going good. Where is that? Should still be going by. Top you off. Grab some more plates just because they will be handy. Oh, hello. Search for sulfur. Is there any sulfur nearby? Probably not. Actually, it's not too bad, things considered. Man, the pings really go for a long ways now. Wonder if it goes till it hits a certain amount. Ah. I haven't myself played Ark. I was considering it way back when it was still alpha or beta, but never really got into it, unfortunately. Yeah, come on. Quit running. Okay. Okay, I don't need limestone. I want to see like some power slugs, like that one over there. Well, today I've only been playing it for a couple of hours and on this world, but I've been playing this game I think since the very beginning. Probably bought it the first week or two. I have another world that I've got over 100 hours on, but yeah, I mean it's basically a 3D version of Factorio, so I mean it's definitely fun to play. And building stuff up definitely takes time, and you just gotta lose time. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite games to just kind of chill and play whenever I need something that's not stressful, just kind of there. Like I started it back up today because I am studying to take my professional engineering exam in a month or so, and I've been doing Binding of Isaac, but I didn't want to do that tonight, so I was like, yeah, play a chill game, play Satisfactory. I haven't played it since update 5, and now we're on update 7, so they've added a lot. Did we say that one is 4 already? One of the worst parts about starting out at the beginning again is you lose all of the upgrades, which is a pain, because like power lines, they only have 4 nodes. Conveyor belts are super slow, you can't really do a whole ton of stuff at once because no power slugs or anything. Where's that wreckage? This way, wasn't it? Oh yes, there you are. I have some power. Okay. I just normally start out in this area. It's a lot different than what it used to be after the biomes update, because used to, when you started, like, I don't even know if that area exists anymore. Because, like, before update 5, the best starting area was in the grasslands. It was kind of considered the easy area. And the other areas had your more advanced resources, but they lacked some of the beginning resources. But, yeah, I just picked the grasslands because that's what I have been doing normally, so yeah, crap. Just go turn off this miner. Yeah, that's one of the very nice things about this game. There are some enemies, but there's nothing too annoying. It's not like Minecraft level of enemies. Kidding me? Oh, because it needs 40 watts. Yeah, one of the nice things about games like this is, or one of the things that they have to have, is good music. That's actually been there for quite a while. A lot of people just don't notice it. of stuff. No, it's fine. There's a lot of things that, because it's been almost a year for me, that are just going to be like, oh, this is different than when I started. Not. I just started over. Gosh dang. Yeah, I know that I'm pretty sure I had to. I don't know if I'd even be able to load back into my previous world because it was pre-update 5, which was which was before they changed the biomes. Hey, there we go. I will say the only problem with playing this solo though is that late stage it takes forever to get stuff. Yep, basically. Just I know that previously in update 5, because I think that the biome changes were 7 and 5 has just been, back then there was water nearby to
Data on
the
the
starting
hard
area in
drive
the
has been
grassland.
salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
Power slug way over there. There's another one that was in this area that I was looking at. I could have sworn there was one right around here. Yeah, me too. Although they look a lot better now than they used to. The lower quality skins that they used to have kind of made them less scary, but it's always a surprise when you just randomly get hit by a spitter out of nowhere. Satisfactory is kind of, I don't know. I played Factorio with Griffin and Brian a bit. I just always kind of liked Satisfactory better. Okay, so they're not the strong spitters this time. I can handle you guys. They also changed the spitting animation. Yeah, I know, right? They've been around since the very beginning, but they don't do anything.
World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Summer sloop. I gotta wonder. Yeah, it could either be like some story progression, or it could be another way to upgrade things. Also, I like how now you actually regenerate health over time, slowly. Because used to you didn't, and sometimes it would be a pain. Oh geez, there's 3 of you guys. Okay, 1 down. Electrocute you in the butt. Oh. Gotcha. Oh no, you guys. Now these things... Those things scared the crap out of me the first time I saw them. Yeah, it's had that for a long time, just... They seem to be a lot further ranged now. I hate going into caves sometimes. Yeah, I hate going into caves sometimes because they just spawn a bunch of those things. And that can be just kind of creepy. Especially the sounds. You just hear them skittering around, but you can't actually see them. Just kind of like, ugh. Okay, you, come here. You're mine now. Actually, no, I think they did change most of the landscape because there used to be a big waterfall near the starting area for the grasslands, and that poison area is kind of in the right place. Yeah, same. That waterfall is definitely different than what that area used to be, so they've changed it a bit. Yeah, what's interesting is the grassland spawn area now has a small cave near it, but I haven't gone in because of those things. I want to get either the longer melee weapon or the rebar gun. Just because. I think I'm gonna go back for the moment. Yeah, close to the factory. It's... I don't know if it was just they put it there on purpose, but yeah, it's a bit closer. It's a mushroom biome, so... Just want to notify you. All right. turn all of you guys back on. Green lights. Gone. I think everything is greenlit again. Okay, if I'm gonna pick... Oh, I had two of them. Okay. Good, good. Okay, so a couple of power shards, what I can do is shove one of you in here. And shove another one here. And to create some more biomass. Let's make research on you guys. And I'm going to shove these in here, shove you in there. Hard drive, right. Trying to make modular frames. Still enough for you. Put a pile of you in there. Pile of you in there. I'm gonna let you guys get kind of filled up before I let you go. Just gonna put some of this.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible.
Okay, next thing I need to do is unlock the space elevator, which I can probably actually go ahead and make. Surprisingly. Let's see. Concrete, plates, rods. Where am I going to want to place said space elevator? Probably somewhere over here. Right, need rods. Got. I need 400 rods. Let's craft some. Space elevator. Alright, so... yeah, that's going to be kind of annoying to make, but I'll have to make them at some point. Ironically enough, half the time it seems like the best way to make them is just by brute forcing it. Probably can't even make those yet, can I? I should be able to. Remember, do I have to have an assembler do it? I have to have you make these. That's why this is going to be an annoying one, because I have to make it, set it up so that it can make those, because I can't make them here. Oh, that's fine. That will be more helpful. Let's see. Alright, I need 1,000 wire cables, I mean. Rotors. Yeah, just because rotors are honestly a pain to make. I'm probably not going to set up the infrastructure tonight to make rotors, or to make the smart plating, just because I'm probably going to be done here in 15-20 minutes or so. Yeah, just because I'm going to have to make 3 more assemblers and kind of reset up some of the metal stuff so that it goes the right way, and I'm just going to let it at the moment kind of pile up stuff. That way I have stuff for later. Let's see, so... yeah. So I'm looking at my notes. I'd like to get more power shards, I think, before I advance too much further, just because power shards are going to make things go smoother. So yeah, I think a bit more exploring to get some more power shards is gonna be in order first. Way I can ramp up production in appropriate amounts. Oh, what do you know? An easy to get power slug. Yeah, that's the big thing. Power shards are kind of key. Like I got 2 power shards already, and both of them went into biomass burners, just because power output is key, and the next will have to be the production stuff. And yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Once you can make that jump, you're self-sufficient and it's amazing. The problem is, the previous playthrough I did, it took me forever to get that far. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, there's more resources. That looks like copper. It's good to know that I've got at least plenty of the basic resources nearby. Another slug. Let's see, that's 2, this will be 3. Oh crap. Oh no, that sounds like one of the big ones. Floating. No, it's just a normal one. Okay. 3 is not bad. Whoa. I don't remember there being an abyss like this before. It used to be around ocean. Yeah, it used to be, unless you started like way up high somewhere in one of the other biomes, this area was at like sea level. They may have done away with that though, because that could make it way too easy to use water pumping for things. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe some kind of balancing thing. Yeah, like I said, I think it was update 7, which came out a few months ago. It's the most recent one. A yellow power slug. Nice. No, that's not what I wanted to happen. Yeah, I was kind of afraid that might happen. It's a good thing I prepared and brought materials for building. Literally. Not doing that again. Now you should only have one hit left. How many hits are you taking? Oh, because you're one of the bigger ones. That's why he's taking so many hits. Oh, he still died. Doesn't matter if you're bigger, I can still beat you with the tiny little pokey electric stick. Ooh, nice. Some more pale berries. It's weird seeing everything having a name from these alien life forms, because it used to all just be carcasses. Everything was a carcass. Ugh, I do not have you. Yeah, early on they're a pain to get to, but whatever. Place the beacon, but what? Where did it go? Select the icon. You there. Need frames. So these are hands in the wrong place. These are beacons. Used to you just place them and you could only edit like a couple things, like what color they were. You couldn't specifically name them, but apparently now you just mark them and apparently you can go in and put a bunch of info. Like I can say need frames. Used to, I don't think you can name them. Maybe so. I don't remember. Been a while. Yeah, I did not know that's how they worked now. Yeah, beacons have always been there. They've been very handy. Especially for marking special resources and stuff like this with a specific, like, oh, it needs frames. They're very useful. Very useful when you're exploring. Because there's going to be a lot of times where you just can't find what or you aren't carrying what you need. Oh my god, this way a bit. Little birdies. Saw. Okay, so I managed to get myself a yellow power slug. I'd like to get some more blue ones. Yeah, I don't really bother killing the birds. The little doggos, I don't think you actually can kill those. I tried at one point because I had to see if it was possible.
Harvest.
Also, apparently now you can climb up wood. Like this.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Yeah, I know, right? They added parkour. Which is fine, I guess. There's no reason not to. Gotta get in that hardcore parkour sometimes. Yeah, I hear you growling, and I don't honestly give a crap. I want the power slug. Ooh, crap. No, I don't want you guys. There's too much foliage. There. Now I can see properly. Yeah, I played Fortnite way back when it was a beta. And honestly, it's one of the things that I kind of grew to not like about it was just all of the obsessive building. It just kind of killed some of the fun for me. Yeah, I agree. Like, they should have put more limitations on it, and it could have been a good, it could have been a pretty great mechanic. Because for me, it was like, oh, I like playing FPSs, but, oh, you can build walls to cover yourself in just anywhere. That was a great mechanic. Now, it's like, oh, you shoot somebody, in half a second there's a giant freaking tower, and unless you can do the same thing, you're screwed. That's why I played Apex for so long. Yeah, I liked Apex a lot better, but now I don't play anymore because Respawn has its own issues. Own issues where it just never wants to fix their servers. Fart gas area. I mean, so it's not that bad. It's just, especially if you've never played it before, you probably wouldn't notice, but me and my friend played it for over 900 hours, so, and we tried playing some competitive just to try it out, and the ranking was not great for a while. Still, it's my favorite out of all of probably Battle Royale, but I kind of got burnt out on Battle Royale because 900 hours. So I mean, if you're looking for one that's casual, I'd say probably Apex is better for sure than Fortnite, but there's not really going to be any super casual, there's not going to be any super casual, probably, Battle Royale style game. There's too many sweats who like to play those games. Yeah. The general usage of the term, the way I use it, is people who go in the lobby and they will just, once they lock onto you, they will just chase you to the ends of the earth to try and get the kill. They don't use any kind of logic, they just go for only the kills to get points, kills, stats, whatever, just because they think it's prestige to have so many kills or whatever. You can't just don't have a casual Apex session anymore. Yeah, but not even objective, because the objective is to win. Sweats are either going super hardcore for the win, but most of them are going for the kills. Like in competitive, the way Apex works now is you have to get more kills to get points to advance to the next ranks. So used to winning the game gave you a lot, surviving long into the game gave you a lot of points. So like I could just, you know, go and hide, last a long time in the game, and I would still get a pretty good payout when it comes to points. You can't do that anymore and get very far. It's not about survival, it's about kills, which is kind of unfortunate because part of the game is surviving till the end. Summer sloop.
Fly.
Oh, I'm actually out of concrete. Okay. Well, that's fine. Simmer Sloop is fairly close anyways. I'm sure I'll find it again. Oh, the flowers? Yeah, I don't know. Paint. Paint. That's what you can use flowers for. Yeah, I mean, they're good for tickets as well. And if you don't really care about painting anything, then that's really all they're kind of good for. So, yeah, paint. Wanted to jump their game. I'll just fall. Yeah, the painting is alright. I just never really utilized it because I didn't feel like there was a whole lot of points. There's too much reorganizing all the time for me to really bother with painting. I mean, if you're playing a multiplayer game, then that would be fine, because in a multiplayer you probably got one person who goes out and gathers a lot of the resources, one person who does a lot of the building, crafting, and organizing, and and they probably work on aesthetics. Since it's up to 4 players, you can kind of spread out stuff. But as a single player, having to reorganize all the time just kind of really makes the paint mechanic not worth it to me. Because this isn't like Subnautica, where you can build a base pretty easily and it's always small. This game, it branches out so big. Yeah, my other one that I've got like 100 hours in, there's so many machines in it that I don't even think I could produce enough paint to keep up with it. Yeah, for sure. It definitely, it can become monotonous later in the game trying to keep up as a single player, because I didn't even manage to get to the drones. That's what Update 5 was all about, was drones and whatnot, and I never managed to get to it because I just didn't. It took forever to get to where I was, and just, yeah. Interesting, I'm running into unique ores so quickly. Holy crap.
New technologies can be developed based on this new superconductive gold-like element, primarily in power and electronics.
Yeah,
a new research tree can now
I didn't
be
really
accessed
utilize
in
the
the map.
trains much, but what I did utilize was the tubing, because that can get you places in a hurry. And it was definitely very efficient, so I had tubes going to my major oil production plants. Oh, hey, here's water. I had tubing going to all of my separate mining areas and whatnot. Yeah. I just didn't want to bother creating production for train tracks. Yeah, and to me the tubing is better, honestly, because you can just take it anywhere. Train tracks, you have to have foundations, and you do sort of for the tubing as well, but you also unlock the ability to go up and whatnot. I've already been in this area, so I think I'm gonna go back. So I just found the tubing more versatile, which is why I stuck with it. That and the tubing just requires power. It doesn't require as much, I don't think, as the trains. But I'm not sure on that because I never set up a train. I think I tried. I don't know, you have to set up a train for a couple of particular things, I think, and I may have done that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's got its uses, but like you can transport stuff on the train, but to me it's easier to conveyor stuff around rather than using the train. But it just depends on how you want to do it. I mean, I'm sure that both are pretty efficient, but like I said, I like the conveyor because it's simpler and I can rearrange it a little bit easier. I mean, rearranging is always going to be a pain, so yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, I might just, before I finish for the night, just hop in and see if I can even launch my previous world, because like I said, it was before they updated the biomes, so it probably Might not work. There's a lot of SAM ore. Fortunately, I have a ton of biomass and biofuel, so I don't have to worry for quite a while. It's interesting now, the proteins which can be changed into biomass, a lot of biomass, and the alien DNA capsules, which apparently can only be used for research so far. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and start saving them up, because I can use them for some research later. Oh, what do you know? I'm actually running low on you. DNA capsules. Yeah, so like these, you can create these alien DNA capsules, and they show that they can be used over here for researching some stuff. Like you need them here for structural analysis. Yeah, no. I can actually do that right now. Interesting. Let me see how many cables and metal rods. Yeah, this isn't the kind of game where I think drugs would be useful. Guys doing good. Still pretty good. Alright, need to make some. Just gonna make 10 for now, I think. The rebar gun, which is gonna be a pain to make again as well. Ooh, I needed 1,000, 6 inventory slots. If I have enough, I'm just gonna do it because inventory slots are completely necessary. Two, 4, 6, 8. Almost. I can just make the rest. Boom, 1,000. Not you. Inventory slots. Yes. Very nice.
Pocket dimension has been
that's
inflated.
gonna be a pain. Oh well, whatever. Okay, don't need you now, don't need you now. There. In there. Go ahead and make some more of you just for, because I'm gonna need some. And it'll help to get rid of this second inventory slot full of wire. Alright, I have power slugs too. I forgot I even had them. That's fine though. I'm not probably gonna get around to actually using them tonight. Sitting there for right now. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so it was over a year ago I last played on this one. Let's see if it'll even work. Wow. Yeah, see, this is what the, this is what kind of the grasslands area used to be, ish. Yeah, see, that was kind of over in the area where you started. As you can see, a myriad of machines. How do I go down again? There we go, see. So, yeah, multi-layers. It's for a Christmas event. So through here, I've got just all the raw resource production. And it's all going and sneaking through all this stuff to produce a buttload of complicated materials. Let's see, like here was fused modular frames, which are going up. There was motors. Had a particle accelerator, creating nuclear pastas. Yeah, and what's funny is there's still drones to be made, and I don't think I have the capabilities here to do that. Because Update 5 was drones, which was supposed to make automating some of this stuff easier. And yeah, see, I hadn't even gotten to that point yet. I don't even remember. Oh right, ziplining. You can zipline too. So there's, yeah. So yeah, this is where all the production happens in this world. What I have is a hover pack that works on anything that's got electricity. So as long as it's near an electric pole or something, I can just indefinitely hover as long as there's power. Which is actually really convenient. So let's see. So yeah, see, I was only in tier 4. I was working on building these blueprints, which... Oh, see, you can't even do these. I was past that. No, it wasn't. Yeah, you can't even do this stuff anymore. Because, or maybe they changed the requirements with the new stuff? What was the tier of stuff that I was working on? See, I probably had... I either did this or I skipped it. So I had aluminum already. Yeah, so you couldn't scan ports until way, way later. was able to do this. Thermal propulsion rockets. I think that I had these. Non-physical uranium. Yeah, I had all this stuff. Yeah, I think I had maxed out actually almost here. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is pretty complicated. There's my awesome sink, which doesn't have much going into it. Yeah, nuclear pasta, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but have nuclear power plants going. I don't even remember where. Oh yeah, way over there somewhere, I think. Yep, nuclear power plants. Now, the nice thing is you can take these to go even faster. Batteries. Oh crap, I forgot. Radiation level. This is back before when you had to swap to this. There. And even that didn't necessarily help. A few more particle accelerators and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, this was a pain. Oh hey, what do you know? It respawns those guys. Oh, there's a spawner for those things now? Why? Oh, and it converted all of my beacons. You see the mess that is. But yeah, getting this far took me 100 hours, or over 100 hours. Let's see, there's nitrogen over there. Mushroom cave, quartz mines, slug and rock. So you could label these before, but I don't think you could change much about them. Sulfur, 30 motors, power. Gotten pretty far in uncovering the map. There's just kind of this area left. But yeah, I'll show you the tubing system that I had going, because that was what kind of got me through a lot of it without having to go back and forth everywhere. Let's see, I have to remember what all specifically I had. Yeah, the tubing goes through the ground, but I didn't give a crap. I don't think it likes this world because the audio is being weird. Yeah, you have to kind of just be like, no, bad slight OCD that I have. Coal generators and whatnot, so infinite power, self-sustaining. Where was the other tube entrances? Yeah, no, I gave up on that a long time ago because I realized it's just not going to happen as a solo. Ooh, like this one. This one goes through a lot of walls. I don't know how, I just found a way to break it so that it worked like that, so I didn't have to spend nearly as much tubing. And oh my gosh, yeah, so more power plants because I needed them, and sulfur stuff. And lots of clipping. Yeah, I have saved myself a lot of headache. When did that tree get there? Huh. I feel like this world is probably a little bit broken now because of stuff. Yeah, and this leads over to where I got my quartz and whatnot. This is another way back. And the other way just goes off to oil mines and whatnot. Yeah, so this leads back over the hill over there to the other stuff. And let's go back. Oh, over in here? Yeah, see, when you spawn in the grasslands, you spawn pretty close over to where the tower is. But the new biome, just where I made my base, was pretty dang close to where I spawned, so they changed the spawns a bit. Because here would be a good place to start. There's quartz nearby, there's sulfur over there. Not a whole lot of basic materials, though. I mean, there might be some, but actually there probably are. I just ignored them because I had plenty. Oh yeah, I managed to get a thermo generator going down there. Yeah, and this is how I got oil. It costs a lot of time and movement for this game. I definitely had platforms there. And there. Now. Stop spawning things. So yeah, calls them oil extractors now? They were called oil pumps before. Yeah, this thing is definitely having issues with trying to pick up old stuff and new at the same time, apparently. Huh. Those mushrooms were definitely not there before. Right, because they added a mushroom biome at some point, specifically, and I think it was in this area. But yeah, it took a lot of time and effort to get here, just because exploring takes a long time, plus building the pipe network, because oil was so dang far away. And everything was so far away. I don't know why they give you they called the grasslands the beginner spot, because and there's not a whole lot of enemies, but man, you're far away from like everything other than the basics. Honestly, even there would have been a good spawn, because there is a lot of basic materials around there. Yeah. I mean, it's just the way to go. Like I said, I personally just didn't do trains because I had networks of tubing everywhere already, so it was just easier to do pipes like this and conveyor belts in between. But if you're building out a completely new network, then sure, I guess the train could be a way to go. I don't know what its cargo capacity or anything is. Oh yeah, there was also a couple geothermal places right there. That was also very nice. Alright, my network of... oh jeez, refineries here. Crude oil, you also make crude oil. Crude oil, oil. Oh, right, because this absolute monstrosity of pipes, because these are all power generators. Like the amount of power, yeah. And it's hard to play it if you have severe OCD, because just look at this. And it's because I just had to keep on adding these one after another, because my max consumption here is 12,000 megawatts. My average consumption is 6,000, but I'm producing almost as much as my max consumption. I have some stuff turned off because I don't really use it, or some stuff isn't running because there's just too much stuff. Fuel. You could make this all look really fancy, but you'd have to have somebody who's like dedicated working on this in a multiplayer server, because I tried making all this stuff look nice and it was okay, but then you start getting into stuff where it's like, okay, I need a metric crapload of ports for later production stuff. And some stuff just doesn't get enough. Some stuff has too much and it's always backed up. And just when you get to this point, it's just hard to organize it properly. Because yeah, like I tried to build this out. I tried to build out tons of space so that I could start fitting stuff in here. I know, right? And especially since I'm training to be an engineer, I try to do the make things organized, but then it's like, you know what? I'm an engineer, I make things work. I honestly don't care how it gets done as long as it works. And in this game, since there's no money, who gives a crap how messy it looks or how inefficient it is? I could swear that there were not platforms there because it wouldn't work before. Yeah, nuclear pasta. I think I was needing, yeah, I needed 1,000 nuclear pasta. And what I'm always waiting for is copper powder and more copper powder. The reason that's taking so long is because copper is needed for a bunch of other crap to make those. Let's see, what's the bottleneck now with copper? I have these two that are getting filled. These are all producing plenty of copper. Yeah, see, it's so hard to plan things appropriately, because it's like, oh, okay, I've got tons of quick wire. Oh, I've got a bunch of AI limiters now. Oh, I've got a ton of extra cables, but if they're backing up that much, then they will fill up these containers eventually, and then once these containers are filled up eventually, it will back up this so that it, you know, moves these things appropriately. What happened here? Game broke something. Oh, of course. Now I'm going to once again. Jeez. Getting my way across to increase my copper out there, because now I actually can. Because something broke. Let's see, he broke. Hey, my fireworks. Come on, I'm one short. Yeah, this game really gets crazy once you get this far. And see, it's like I could have come back to this, but anybody who hasn't played a while, including myself, is just going to be kind of like, what in the world is going on here? It's extreme chaos. And now I have to wait a while for you, because I don't have any more power slugs to boost you. Which is... oh no, I do. Faster. Yeah, this... it is a pain at this point to keep up by yourself. It's like, even now I sort of remember where stuff is, but that's almost kind of more so just because I spent so much time doing stuff. Of course. Alright, I had you going in there for some reason. Oh yeah, it's because I had way too much going up there. It's just lack of production up there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn you off. I don't need you on right now. I'll let that stuff back up. Yeah, even this Christmas events DLC thing or whatever it was that they had going was a pain, because you had to get it to do some specific Christmas stuff. And you had to kind of... yeah, it was definitely complex. I just Kind of spent a day doing it, or two. Yeah, well, my thing was because I kind of got maxed out on stuff, and I'm thinking that maybe I started this before Update 5 came out, because I didn't have the drone option for anything, and that is weird, because I could have sworn Update 5 was when they added the drones. I thought that I started after, I don't remember. Oh, there we go. There's more encased concrete bricks. Oh yeah, super slow conveyor here. That's why I stopped the other one, because I had these being produced somewhere else. Heck did I have those coming from? Oh well. Matter, I'm just gonna... Oh no, they were going out to it. Right. There we go. Right, something over here needed copper, so... So we're gonna have more copper. See, this is where you have to start spaghettiing it together with the organization, quote unquote. Organization, where are they? Logistics. Fine. A merger. And splitter. And huzzah! Randomly I got copper out of nowhere, because I don't know why it somehow destroyed my storage up there. I don't remember what it was going to. So there's supposed to be copper sheets, copper ingots. Where are your copper ingots coming from? Here, and why are you not getting any? Ah, because they're all going there. Yep. And I don't even know how many nodes of iron and copper at this point I was using. Oh hey, now the particle accelerator can actually do stuff. Kind of underwhelming. I always ended up finding the most efficient form of transportation was just using a jetpack and these Blade Runners. Okay. Helmet for radiation. I was sworn that I had a way to counteract it, because I made that stuff over there, so there had to be a way for me to sit in it. Hey, I don't blame you. I'm about to be off myself. I don't really have a set schedule since I kind of just do this to do it. But typically I do it 2 or 3 times a week after work in the evenings, so like 6 to 7-ish is usually when I start. And on the weekends I tend to do it in the afternoons or evenings. So not super consistent, because like I said, I just do this to do it. If I made money, I might consider actually having a set schedule, but no, I don't. So okay. Yeah, fortunately, I work a pretty regular schedule. Thanks for following. I mean, yeah, I'm not, like I said, I started this to get through my games list on Steam, so I'm not trying to be a streamer to make money off of it. If it happens, it happens, but I just had a ton of games to go through, and this was one of the better ways to encourage myself to not play ARAM every day after I got home from work. Because that's all I did for a long time. So exactly, and it encourages me to play new games, because I've made it through 26 games in the past like 9 months or so. So I have accomplished my goal pretty thoroughly. Yeah, I got to play some of the games I really wanted to. Like, I finally played Sekiro, I played Vampire, I played several others, you know, just that's what I wanted to do and get out of this, and it works, so, you know, just making the most out of it, I guess. Alright, there is a way to recycle nuclear waste here. Just throw it in the awesome sink. Not that it does anything, because it's not worth much, but you can get rid of nuclear radiation, radioactive waste, so there used to be a problem where you couldn't get rid of it in a previous update. They made a way, though, since you had to infinitely store it. Yeah, and they've done some changes in the past couple updates, so I'm sure they've come up with different ways for you to use any and all extra ways to try and make it so that everything is kind of usable. I just remember seeing a lot of discussion posts a while back about not being able to get rid of your nuclear waste, and then they came up with an update for you to just throw it in to the garbage disposal finally, and so just kind of like, yeah. Oh no, wait, I did get to do drones. I forgot. They do something. I don't remember what they do though. I just saw it flying around on the map though. Yeah, I think it was doing something over at the nuclear power plant. I probably had it delivering stuff there since I couldn't for a while. But now everything is automated, so I mean... Yeah, it was doing something with radioactive materials, I think, so... Don't need it anymore. Yeah, I think, I think I am going to go ahead and sign off for the night as well, so you also have a good one. Alright, I'm going to sign off for the night. Have a good one.